Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Download. I'm your host, Dr. Darrell R. Pulley. This is the day that the Lord has made. We are rejoicing and we are glad in it. We are so grateful to be with you this morning on the Daily Download because the Lord daily loads us with his benefits. And I'm telling you, today is already loaded. It is already jam-packed with the lessons and the blessings of God. And I pray that your heart and your mind are open and receptive to divine unlimited ideas, because I'm telling you, my heart and my mind are open and receptive to all the good that God has for me today. I ask that if you are watching the Daily Download for the first time today, I say welcome. Welcome to the Daily Download family. Please like, follow, and share the Dr. Darrell R. Pulley page so that you can get notifications of when we are on Facebook Live. And if you are a regular student of truth, a regular kingdom citizen, we invite you right now to share this live. Invite a family member, a friend, a neighbor, a co-worker, a classmate to say, watch with me live, the Daily Download with Dr. Darrell R. Pulley. Well, we've been talking about this lifting our soul up to the I am. We were looking at Exodus chapter 17 and verse number 15, when Aaron and Hur held up Moses' arms. And as long as Aaron and Hur held up Moses' arms, the children of Israel won the battle over the Amalekites, won the battle over their passions, won the battle over their pride, and won the battle over their poison. But whenever they let down Moses' arms, then that's when they began to be defeated. That's when they began to fail. And so we're learning today how to lift up every aspect of our soul to the I am. Come on, affirm with me, I am lifting up my soul to the I am. I am lifting up my soul to the I am. I am lifting up every part of my soul. So last week we lifted up our mind to the I am of my being. We lifted up our heart to the I am of my being. We lifted up our will unto the I am of my being. And this week, that's right, I'm going to break it down so you're not overwhelmed with information. This week we are lifting up our intellect to the I am of my being. Come on, affirm with me. I lift my intellect to the I am of my being. Come on, do it again. I lift my intellect to the I am of my being. One more time. I lift my intellect to the I am of my being. Pulley point number one. It's important that you know the truth today, that God is all intelligence. That's right, I say. God, the I am that I am, the Christ of your being, is all intelligence. There is no intelligence outside of God. God is all the intelligence that there is. God is all the wisdom that there is. God is all the knowledge that there is. God is all the understanding that there is. Pulley point number one, I am that I am is all intelligence. There is no intelligence outside of God. Anyone that is intelligent, anyone that has intelligence, that intelligence has come from God, because there's only one source of intelligence in the entire universe, and that is God, the I am that I am. So pulley point number one is that I am that I am is all intelligence. Pulley point number two. Now, because we have been made in the image and in the likeness of God, because we are the children of God, since I am that I am is all intelligence, that means that I am, which is the individualized presence of God, which I am, which you are, that means that I am intelligent. Yes, that's right, I said it. I am intelligent. Come on, affirm that with me today. I am intelligent. Affirm it again. I am intelligent. One more time. Affirm, I am intelligent. Because you are made in the image and likeness of God. You cannot help but be intelligent. So don't be afraid to declare and to decree your intelligence, because you are made in the image and likeness of God. You are intelligent. That means that God does not have any dumb children. Uh-oh, that's right, I said it. There is no child of God who is dumb. There is no human being that is dumb, which means because you are made in the image and likeness of God, you are already intelligent. You are made in the image and likeness of God. You can't help but be anything but intelligence. There are no dumb children of God. So that means that we got to stop calling people dumb. That means that we got to stop calling people dumb, stop calling ourselves dumb, scratch out from your vocabulary, from the things that you say that I am dumb, scratch out from your vocabulary calling other people dumb. Well, you know that's just dumb. You know they're just dumb. You know, take that out of your vocabulary, because when you call yourself dumb, you are denying the intelligence of God. When you call somebody else dumb, a brother, a sister of the universe dumb, you are denying the intelligence of God. So take dumb out of your vocabulary. Do not call anyone else dumb. Don't allow anybody to call you dumb, and certainly don't call yourself dumb. And so as I spent many years, 20 years as an educator, and the reason why I believe that my students were so successful is because I believed that every one of my students was intelligent. I believe that every one of my students had the ability to learn. The intelligent definition that we're using today is the ability to learn. That every one of my students had the ability to learn. And I believe that even now, as a spiritual teacher, that every one of my students, every one of my sons and daughters are intelligent. Everyone that listens to me preach, teach, that they are intelligent, that they have the capacity to learn what it is that I am teaching. And I'm telling you, if you don't believe that your students can learn, then you need to stop teaching. I'm going to say that one more time. If you don't believe that your students can learn, then you need to stop teaching. As a teacher, you are aware not only of your own intelligence, but of the intelligence of your students. All right? Bullet point number 3. So, because God is all intelligence, I am that I am is all intelligence. That means that I am intelligent, you are intelligent, we are intelligent. So it's not a matter of whether or not we can learn. Because intelligence has to do with that part of the soul that processes information, that learns. So it's not a matter of whether or not we can learn. The question is, how do we learn? And that's what I learned to do with my students. That it's not a question of whether or not you can learn, because you are intelligent. You are made in the image and likeness of God. The question is, how do you learn? And there's so many different types of learners. Some people are visual learners. Some people are audio learners. Some people are kinesthetic, tactile learners. They learn through touching, through doing. And then there's some people that, depending on what it is, that they might learn visually, audio, kinesthetic, tactile, a combination of all three of those based upon what it is and who they are and where they are on their journey. So the question is not whether or not you can learn. The question is, how do I learn? So it is incumbent upon each of us to discover how it is that we learn. What is the best way for me to learn this information? What is the best way for me to open up my mind to process the information that I am learning? Because God is all intelligence. God is all the information, all the data that there is. So there is no subject that I cannot learn, because I am made in the image and likeness of God. The question is, how will I learn it? Will I learn it visually? Will I learn it audibly? Will I learn it by touching, by manipulating, by doing it? How will I learn? And that is the same thing as a teacher. What is the best way for me to get this information across to my students? What modality can I use to ensure that they learn it? So today we are knowing the truth. We're lifting up our intellect to God. Come on, affirm with me again that I am lifting up my intellect to God. One more time, I lift my intellect to God. I'm lifting up my ability to process information to God. I'm lifting it up to the I am of my being. So let's do a recap. I am lifting up my intelligence, my intellect to the I am of my being. God is all intelligence. Pulley point number 1. God, the I am that I am is all intelligence. Pulley point number 2, I am intelligent because I am made in the image and likeness of God. Pulley point number 3, the question is not whether or not I can learn. The question is, how will I learn? Oh, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of the Daily Download. I need you to listen every day this week. You don't need to miss a day because we are learning about intelligence. And God is all intelligence. You are intelligent. Everybody in your family is intelligent. I don't care how long they've called you dumb. You are not dumb. You are intelligent. So we're casting down every vain imagination, every erroneous idea, every limited perception and faulty belief that said you were dumb. I am not dumb. I am intelligent. Dumb, stupidity, all those negative words have no power over me. I am intelligent. I love you so much. Thank you for being a part of the Daily Download. Remember to share this on your page with somebody else. And thank you to all of those who have been so consistent in their giving. We appreciate every gift that you sow into the Daily Download. And if you need to get a replay on any of the teachings, go to my website, www.drpulley.com. If you're looking for a shorter version of this message to share with somebody else, you can visit us on Instagram, you can visit us on Twitter to get a shorter version of the message. Until tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Remember, God is doing something wonderful in me, and God is doing something wonderful in you.